Hi, this is Rob Lundberg from Boots on the Ground, and this video is going to be rather unique. It's not going to be anything on a philosophical or spiritual nature, but as you are watching the media, there's something that has really been placed on my heart and my mind that I really got to get this out, and I'm not backing down. Now, on the subject of classified documents, let me let you know that my regular job, I handle what is called Controlled Unclassified Information. That's Controlled Unclassified Information. Now, what does that mean? What it means is that somebody with a security clearance and somebody who has a level of confidential access on what is called a need-to-know basis can view CUI or Controlled Unclassified Information. This information is actually treated like classified information if it gets into the wrong hands or the wrong eyes see it. In other words, the level of this controlled unclassified information is such where you cannot leave it on a photocopier, or you can't leave it on a desk for anybody in the office to see. You have to have it securely locked up. Now, what does this got to do with the current scenario? Hold that thought. If there's a breach in controlled unclassified information, security of the facility needs to be called, and there may be law violations depending on and not depending on negligence. This is what is called a data spill, for lack of a better term. It can be done through the internet. It can be done through phishing, spear phishing, or whaling types of emails. But nevertheless, CUI or Controlled Unclassified Information is a very serious matter at a lower level. Now, what about classified information? Well, if CUI needs to be locked in a file cabinet, if CUI needs to be locked up and secured so no eyes can be put on it who have no business seeing it, what about classified information? And this is the problem. This is the problem up in Washington, D.C. I have nicknames for it. If you want to know what they are, you can email me. But I'm not going to do it here. Because classified information is the next level up. And then you've got NATO information. By the way, I've seen both. But classified information in a garage or in a personal library or in a home is essentially not a secure environment. And let me peel the onion for you a little bit more. Only a president has the authorization to obtain and retain classified information. Not a vice president, not a member of the cabinet, not members of the House or Senate. Only the President of the United States. Now, the current president, Joe Biden, has in his possession classified information that is not secured. not secure in a garage, not secured in a library, not secured in his home where people can come in and out. This is a data breach. And it has federal law ramifications. Now, some of you may be watching this video and you say, well, what about President Trump? Well, number one, President Trump was a president, highest office in the land. Number two, a president only is the one that only has authorization to have classified information. And by the way, all that information from what we are hearing from all honest media reporting and not fake news is that President Trump actually declassified that information. But not in the case of Biden. Biden is currently the president, but he is not the one who gave him the classified information to secure. And by the way, probably his son Hunter probably saw it as well, which is another breach. This is a mess. This is a dumpster fire. Okay? This is a dumpster fire up in D.C. or Wilmington, Delaware, or wherever you want to go. Because this information is not secured. It is not locked up. It is not in a container where nobody can see it or even have a key to get in to see it. It's right out in the open. And the problem is, Biden got this information as a vice president under the president at that time was Barack Obama. So you see that there's a problem here. Now, I'm not going to get into the investigation stuff, but Trump declassified his information as an outgoing former president. Biden was a vice president getting his information, but he is currently the president, but he's not authorized to have classified information. There are federal ramifications on this. And I'm going to leave it right there. If you like this video, share it with others. Subscribe, hit the bell, because I'm going to touch on some of these issues maybe as they come out. I am a veteran, Army veteran. I am also working in an environment where as I shared with you at the very beginning, where I see controlled unclassified information every day. I view it, handle it, whatever the case may be. So that's where I get my authority to speak on this. If you have any questions, I'm going to leave my contact information in the description below. If you're on Rumble, hit the Rumble. If you have any questions, email me. I'll be more than happy to answer what I can, and may not be able to answer anything for you depending on your question. But this is a dumpster fire, and I don't know how it's going to get fixed. Thank you for watching this video.